Hello everyone and welcome to our brand new start. We're doing a brand new campaign, and in fact, this is pretty new to almost everyone here. The only one who knows anything real that's going on is me. My players have seen very little of this world and everything. You know what, this music's a little distracting. Let's change it up. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
I'm seeing nothing on the stream yet.
Well, yeah, because I haven't changed anything.
Actually, is there any audio going to the stream?
Yeah.
Rolo on the beat.
No
Rolo
audio
on that beat.
at all.
Oh boy.
Dead, bro.
Yeah.
It's Rolo on the
The
beat.
audio is nothing.
What do you mean? Have I just been not talking this whole time?
No.
Oof.
Just like no audio at all. I thought the music was coming from the stream, but it's from the Lunabot thing.
Yeah.
Lol.
Okay,
Oh,
now
that's-
can you guys hear me?
From the Lunabot thing.
Yeah.
Yes, now I
Okay,
can.
now can you guys hear me?
Be honest. Yes.
Okay. I've been talking this whole time, guys. I said hi to Calyx and everything. I'm so sorry. I thought things were going because everything was marked good on my end. I'm so sorry.
You better be.
Yeah, this is on brand for you.
You know what? Fight
But
me.
more so, it's on brand for us.
That's fair.
It's Rolo on the beat.
Is it though?
So if you guys, if my players want music, they're gonna have to tune into the stream. So, welcome to our new campaign. Welcome to everything. Welcome to the world of Ellithys.
Hey.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's great to be back with everyone here. And yes, I apologize for the long delay that it took for us to come back. We're just gonna get back into things.
It's Rolo.
That one character is indeed very pog. So, real quick, let's just go down the list of names, and everyone introduce yourselves. We'll start with...
Me.
Sure, yeah, we'll start with you.
I am Rexon. I'll be playing as Pog E. Raffleton.
Oh no. That's the name?
Did you just say Raffleton?
He did say Raffleton.
Oh, no.
Rafferton?
Rafferton. I'm sorry. Rafferton. Pog
I was
E.
gonna say-
Rafferton.
Poggies.
No.
Oh no. This is how it is. Understood.
It's
I'm
not.
telling you, the stream needs to get Pog emotes with his face on it.
Yes, it does.
You're not allowed to leak my reveal. A little early.
Oh, oops.
We'll wait a little bit for full introductions, but just your name and who you're playing should suffice for right now. So, Rexlon is playing our little friend Pog. Next.
Rofferton.
Pog is his name.
Alright, who's next?
Shad, go ahead. You're technically next on the list of Discord.
Fair enough. I am playing Varric Gilgwin, a very laid-back, chill wizard boy who really wanted to be a bard.
Alright.
No, just straight up saying Blade Singer Wizard. Got you.
Yeah,
That's it on stream.
it does. Daryl.
Cool. I am going to be playing Vesper, the Inquisitive Rogue. Also,
That's very inquisitive.
yes. Not the sneaky type, but more the calculating type. I'll put that out. And Fire Genasi, in case the art did not give any hints one way or the other.
Speaking of art, I wanted to give a quick shout out, and after the stream, I'm gonna post. After the stream, I'm gonna post all the images of the art on my Twitter and in the Discord, giving credit where credit is due. Tabby Rezer, I'm gonna link his Twitter later. He did an amazing job, guys, and he did this so fast. We came to him with the idea for these character arts like a week and a half ago, and he got everyone's art out in that time. He did an amazing job. If you need character art, hit up our boy Tabby.
I didn't know, like, I live in the same house as him, and I didn't know he was doing this until, like, a couple of days ago, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we specifically told him to keep it secret from him. And our final character that is here to introduce himself, Liam.
I'm Sad Sauce, playing Liam Dawn of Paladin 4. A long-time listener, first-time caller. Yeah, I'm just excited to be able to actually play in the campaign after so many years of trying to play, but I've been able to.
Nice. Something, something, pop cherry, something, something.
Yo.
It's a way to put it out there, Daryl.
It is a way to put it out there, indeed.
Just popping chairs, bro.
We're missing two right now. We are missing our goblin friend who will be here a little bit later. And unfortunately, Hindun, who is shown on stream, he had a family emergency and has been and is unable to make it. We wish him the best because it's quite a serious matter. But he will be here for next session, so look forward to it. Before we get into session 20s, one final shout out. I want to shout out Edercap, aka Shad, or as his character's name, Varric. He's the one who made this overlay and has done all the detail work on it. It looks incredible, and again, he's done such a good job with all of this. I just wanted to give him one quick shout out while everyone's here. That being said,
good on that guy.
Yeah, good on that guy, whoever that guy is. And now let's get into things.
Is the rolls refreshing on that side? I'm not seeing it go.
It is.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just...
I didn't have the screen up, so it wasn't going to refresh.
Okay.
So, welcome everyone to the world of Ellithys. We are currently set... Let me turn the music down a little bit. Our world is set in the year 2050 BS. Or PS, post-sundering.
Oh no. Alright.
Sundering.
We are still in the Landvolt matriarchy. with the continent of Ellithys being ruled by one Ciela Landvolt, queen of the entire continent at a young age. She's only about 35, having succeeded her mother after she fell ill. Our adventurers find themselves scattered all across this continent and this world. I would show on the world map, however, it's not done. I'm still working on it. But we're gonna curve away from the beautiful capital city for a second. And we're gonna put our eyes on the coast. This beautiful cerulean ocean heading up to this massive, bustling town on the coast. There's all kinds of ships, from small, quick little skiffs to massive galleons. And some of these are even flying what looks to be pirate flags. As we go in closer to the city, we see this hustle and bustle. There's thousands of people milling about in this town that's only known as Freeport. The people here are out of the Queen's rule. Her guards long since either bribed or warned off of coming into this town. This is the town you want to go to if you want some more unsavory business to happen. This town is a home to pirates, to smugglers, mercenaries, and just outside the edge of town, overlooking the town on this small hill, there's a church. A very simple affair, made nothing more than clay, wood, some bricks, and a tile roof. Here is an order of knights. These knights have been here for a very long time, but no one knows what their mission is. They just live here. Anyone that comes and interacts with them, praying to them to help with whatever matter that they believe these knights can help with. Some are turned away and some are accepted. Every time the mission has been accepted by these knights, someone has come across some horrifying monster.
Huh.
And as we pan in to the back end of this church, this kind of drab brick and clay home, we see the symbol of a chessboard with what looks to be a scarlet red bishop just placed dead center in the middle of it, with a spear behind it kind of angled through it. We're here at a morning mass of effect, as these knights are praying to the Mistress of Tactics, praying for guidance as they go about and continue their everlasting vigil. And that is where we come across Liam. Liam, you are right now in the middle of this, almost like a mass, as the leader of the order has been leading all of you in prayer. And he turns to all of you, as all of the ones he gathered here are newer recruits, just like yourself. They've been with the order a magnitude of 5 years at the most. That's about how long you've been with them. And he turns to you and says, or he turns to all of you and says,
Who's all?
"No, the knights gathered here. You're not part of this."
Okay, cool.
He turns to the knights gathered here and he says, "All right. I have done all the training for you that I can. It is time for you to go out into this world and gain the strength you need to deal with these monsters yourself." And he turns to all the knights gathered here. All of you have seen what these creatures can do and what these creatures are. Go find more. Lay waste to them. And he looks to you, specifically, Liam. I know you're off to do adventure in hopes that it will give you information, strength.
Oh, that's so cool.
And he
That's so cool. What's happening on stream?
He hands you a scroll. And it's got his personal seal on it, and as well as the symbol of the order. This, eye with what looks to be a nail going straight through the eye. With the horseshoe beneath it. He says, "Take this where you're going. You'll know who to hand it to. And this is my recommendation that you be given due courtesy." He just kind of hands it to you and stands up. You all may leave and go about what it is you're going to do. And with that, he waves all of you off. What are you going to do next?
Start on my adventure and go on a mission to find the person I need to give the scroll to.
Okay. You start your way towards this small farm town that you were recommended to go to. Through some information gathering, the head knight has told you there's a man that I trust there. Go there and speak to him. That is who that writ is for. So, you travel to the small town that's just simply known as Crossings. You spend about a week or two there, or on the road as you travel from the coast, closer to the center of the continent. And we'll move on. Let's return to closer to the border, closer to the south border. There's a dusty trail with a few guards posted up. Their spears leveled at anyone who come nearby the second someone clears through the dust cloud. And that is where we see a small gnome walking through. Kind of dark tousled hair. Just this kind of scaled armor. You know, why am I introducing myself? Go ahead and introduce yourself, Pog.
Hi, I'm Pog.
No.
I hate him already. I hate him.
So I'm an artillerist. I'm an artillerist, artificer. You got me midway into eating a pizza. I'm an artillerist, artificer. I am dark hair. I have like plated armor. Not fully plated. Definitely some exposed areas, but very cool looking. And I just happen to be minding my own business.
All right. As you come out of this dust cloud from the border, coming from the southern continent, these two guards see you. They aim their spears at you. Oi! What the fuck is a Kalben doing here? Why are you trying to come to Ellithys?
Whoa! Why are you pointing your guns at me?
Are you daft? These are spears.
I'm sorry, I'm pointing a gun at you.
You see the older one of the two of them just kind of like puts his, like, lets go of his spear with one hand and just kind of like massages his temple. What is it that you're doing? Why are you coming through here?
I'm sorry. I was just doing a kind joke. I just happen to be minding my own business, just walking around, just surveying the areas and seeing what I could find.
He glances you over, and he says, he just kind of waves over. Oi! Magus! Get off your ass. Come check him. And this young, like, blonde hair, kind of scrawny looking human comes over. He casts a spell and kind of looks at you. I don't see anything magical on him.
Hey, you made me casting that kind of magic. Are you going to take me out for lunch or something?
The kid kind of like blushes and he's like, oh, I'm just doing this. And the guard just pushes him back and he says, go sit down. Look, it's a precaution. We can't have any spies here. Go along.
Wow. Thank you, sir. I won't be spying anything. Off on my way.
As you travel down this path, you end up in this town. The sign outside just says crossings. No, probably because when you get to this town, there's 4 huge roads coming through. Seems like they built the town around each of these like crossroads, and they've just named themselves after the most prominent thing in the town. There's all kinds of people here, and as you're walking through, you see these temples to these unfamiliar gods. And this red-haired man sees you and just grabs you by the shoulder, and he calmly says, whoa, come in for lunch. You look very tired, like you've been wandering for a while, and judging by the look of you, you're not from around here.
Whoa. What's up with everybody touching me? I was just thinking how ironic everything sounded that, I'm crossing this crossroads. But if it's a free meal, you say, then I will gladly humor you and take this free meal. Any catches to it, though?
He whispers to you in Kalden, the language continent that you're from. Most of the folk here won't take kindly to seeing one of your kind about. I don't know if you're aware of things going on, but we should definitely get you indoors faster. He just kind of gently pushes you into the bar and seats you at the table.
Is there a thing about gnomes, or
Nope. I
No
should
one knows the knowing gnomes.
also give one more piece of information now that we've gotten into a little bit of this. The continent of Ellithys and the continent of Calden have been at a simmer in terms of war. There's been a lot of heated discussion and territorial disputes, and recently the Queen has made a decision to conscript young men just in case something happens. So a lot of young men that weren't tied to some faction or guild have been taken to the capital to train in the military. And Pog, you know that something similar has happened in Calden, where a lot of the non-nobility have been pressed into service. Tensions are rising between these two countries. And whoever this red-haired gentleman is, he's probably saved you from getting accosted in public just for looking like you're from Calden.
Understood.
He wheels you in, and he motions for the barmaid, and she just nods and very quickly whisks away to the back. He comes back with a hearty meal, a jug of water, and a nice mug of ale. She kind of sets it down, sets a glass in front of the red-haired gentleman, and just very quickly does a little curtsy and walks away. And because we've done everyone here so far, I guess we might as well get into the more fun reason why we're here.
Oh, we're not here for Pog?
No. Well, one thing is definitely going to be more interesting than the others.
Oh no. Don't put that pressure on us. God.
Oh, God. I can't believe this.
I'm here for all. This is all fun, Kachi. I'm not.
This is all fun. I'm glad that everyone is enjoying themselves so far. However,
I can't believe you've done this.
I understand, but don't put that much pressure on it. I'm not that prepared. God.
Tachi.
yeah.
Activated ability activates. Pressure.
Honestly, though.
Let's just try to cleanse again. By the way, quick shout out for Arcane Anthems. They do amazing copyright free music, and they are a huge source of the music for this campaign for right now. I was just about to ask. Thank you.
Thought you might like those borders.
I thought we were crossing borders.
You'll see.
No, you will see.
Oh, hold up. I gotta fix something. Don't.
I already did.
Oh, God damn it.
What did you need to fix?
It cuts off the character art thing up in the corner.
Oh.
I was just gonna.
So, we twist and turn from this small city in the southwestern side of the continent. we twist and turn all the way to the far north. Nestled in this small mountain range, we come to this beautiful city of alabaster and gold.
Oh.
This towering school overlooking the town as you see military men forward and back walking all across the city. Some robed mages walking about. And in the city proper, thousands of people. Most of them looking very well-to-do, very hoity-toity. We come across to this small tavern in the back end of the city. Very low lit. Not a lot of people come here. This is more a student bar. But even then, very few students actually even come here. So far out of the way from the school. In a nice low lit table, we come across two characters conversing. Varric, Vesper, introduce yourselves.
Oh boy.
All right. So wait. Sorry, I was stepped away for a second. So what just happened?
We are conversing at a bar or tavern.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, Vesper is wearing basically what you see in her art. She is very dark-skinned, with a shawl around her face. With it's pulled down so you can actually see her nose and sharp teeth, and she's wearing the poorest excuse for leather armor that you could possibly see. It's more flowy than anything else. And she's kind of leaning against the table in a very, like, I'm looking at everything else in the room kind of way. Of note is she has a very... I don't want to call it a cowboy hat, but it basically is a cowboy hat. And it's covering most of her head, and you can see, like, faint flicks of what looks like fire, but it's actually her hair. And yeah, that's her.
I think we're waiting for Shad to rejoin because he got hit with an ad.
Yep. Look at me. I got 5 ads too.
Imagine getting hit with an ad.
Up to the stream.
I was about to say literally like 3 ads so far for me right now.
Imagine not being subscribed couldn't be me.
Oh yeah, I'm not subscribed anymore. Hold up. We them boys.
We them boys.
What is it? I'll figure out why it's not letting me throw my Twitch Prime at you. Anyway. So on the other side of the table, conversing with this very awesome Fire Genasi, is an elfin boy in a kind of, I don't want to say signature poncho, but it's his signature. He doesn't go anywhere without it. He's in a green poncho. It just kind of drapes over his not so built frame, but kind of built. You know, he's a very shapely young man. He's probably the human equivalent of about 25, so, you know, of the college student age, or maybe just above it. He doesn't have many tattoos, despite what you might see in the picture. He has a lot less jewelry at the moment compared to the picture. And he does have a lute and a strap of scimitars, over his shoulders. He's not very armored at all, and he even has a few books with him as well. His hair's tied back in kind of like dreads and like banded together. This is very much so what you'd expect with a very druidic style person. You know, someone who's very in tune with nature. You kind of just get that vibe with him. Is kind of what he's going for.
Confused. But all right.
Why? Because druid, bard, wizard guy? Is that why?
Yes.
Hey, not only bards and or druids are into the nature.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's just he's very well kempt for the most part, but he's definitely got his facial hair going out more than most people his age. That is Varric.
Daryl,
The elven.
my favorite descriptor for what Varric looks like is he's just human Tassus.
Ha!
Oh yeah, yeah, you said that.
Ha! Alright. That's fair. That
much.
filled it in perfectly.
So, what is this conversation that you two are having?
At what point are we having is this
This is like last minute discussions.
have we already been discussing the job previous to this, or
Yes,
is this...
this is like last minute check-in, like going over the last little details before execution.
Oh boy. Okay.
So here we are. Is there anything left that we need to take care of first? This is your absolute last moment to back out. Completely understand. You do recall that this is supposed to be stealthy, right? Yes?
Yeah, we got this. I think I did enough reconnaissance, they call it. We're good. Trust me.
My confidence is not yet inspired. But you know, a job's a job. I understand. I did pick up a few supplies for this. I won't get into detail on all of that, but hopefully between you and me, we will be able to get in and out very quickly. You know exactly where we're going. I'm trusting you to lead the way here. So
Yeah, easy. We go in, we find the thing, we get out. It's someone's house. It's not like it's a castle. But yeah, I think we should be good, right? It's not a castle, is it, Tachi?
It's not. It is
Okay,
someone's home.
That's what I thought.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Alright, okay. Just remember, kind of white glove this. Like, you can grab whatever you want. Just the book is the most important part. We get away with the book. The job is good.
hey, I suppose there's You still have not told me much about what we're finding.
Honestly, I gotta say, I don't know much myself. I just know that this book has been referenced in some material that I've been looking into pretty commonly. So I don't know what's in it, but hopefully it'll get me somewhere that I'm trying to go, you know?
Okay, but I guess what I'm more concerned with, I couldn't care less about the book. Well, unless there is something interesting in it. But how is this the prize of their collection, or is it just going to be in their bookshelf, gathering dust?
You know, that's the weird part. I'm not sure exactly why this specific guy has it. I mean, I'm sure he'll have other high-priced books there, if that's what you're referring to. But as to why this is with him, I really don't know. And what else to expect inside his home, I also am not quite sure.
Alright, well, that's fine. I suppose that'll have to do.
All right.
Well,
Unless Tachi thinks I have other knowledge on that.
You don't.
Okay.
You have. I would guess you would have a rumor. The rumor is this guy just collects whatever the fuck he feels like. He thinks if it's expensive, then it must be worth something collective wise.
Oh.
So it is just if he thinks the name sounds good, or if it has a high price tag attached to it, he'll just buy it.
Oh, I'll definitely share that then. Yeah. No, this guy's a collector of tons of expensive shit. So he likes the valuable. He likes the crazy, the exotic. So the fact that he has it infers a bit of what might be in this book specifically.
okay.
And
Then
what else
we have
might
someone
be?
who doesn't know what they. We have someone who doesn't know what they are holding. I can't tell if that's a blessing or a curse for this, but all right. That's good enough for me.
Shall we shove off? Maybe stop off on the side a little bit, if you know what I'm saying.
Sure, of course.
All right. A couple hours pass, and you guys are now covered by nightfall. You meet back up in front of this home. It's a fairly large home, especially considering you know that it's just the home of a professor. It's
we would know who the name of this professor, right?
what
is the name of this
yes,
professor?
Yes.
Professor Skell.
Skell.
Um,
I'm gonna notate that in case it bites me in the ass later.
So Professor Skell's home, it's a fairly nice 2-story home, but, you know, with the reconnaissance that both of you have done, you both know that his collection is on the 1st story. You come up to the door, and Varric, you've been doing reconnaissance, and I assume you have detect magic, right?
Let me double check. This is when I'm lower level, so let me verify that. Tech magic is 1st level, right?
Yes.
It is.
Yes,
exactly.
yes, I would have it.
Okay, then yeah, you pass by this house with detect magic up, just kind of looking, so you know that there is a magical alarm on the door.
Okay.
And you would have warned Vesper about it earlier. So, as you go up,
Okay.
you guys know that there is an arcane trap or arcane lock of sorts on the door.
And we are not expecting him or any guards to be present, right?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
All right.
Arcane lock.
You- You do magic things. Can you dispel it?
Think that might be a bit out of my range, bud. I never said I was a good student.
Oh boy. All right, 1 of 3, and then I pull out a scroll, and I read the words on it, and I will cast Dispel Magic on this
Ooh.
lock.
Yep.
That's nifty.
The lock, you see the spell kind of go out. You see it strike this seal on the door, and you see the seal just break and shatter. And
Hey, is that temporary or is that a permanent effect?
It's a Dispel Magic scroll.
it's
Don't
very,
ask me how I got it.
very permanent.
All right, the faster we get out of here, the better. Then.
As you guys clamor in, give me perception checks.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm. Okay, I still have her at level 3 on my sheet, so this is my. Okay, everything's good here. First roll is perception. Gotta love it. Oh, come on!
Oh, is my thing that?
Oh.
It's okay. I'm not much better.
No.
Yeah, you are.
A +1, and it's a nat 20. First nat 20.
Are you kidding me? Okay, sure. Yes, dice luck. The dice luck.
I did a lot of recon.
Has carried over into. I have a +8 in perception. Here I am rolling. Okay, no, fine.
That's very task of you.
No, the curse has followed to this new character.
That's funny, dude.
That's great.
I just did a lot of reconnaissance, alright?
As
Yeah,
you guys,
fine.
as you walk in, you immediately, like, something comes to your attention, Varric. You just kind of, like, put your hand out and stop Vesper real quick. As you notice, there's something new here that you didn't see the other day when you came
What is
through.
it?
There's this massive suit of armor just
Oh,
kind of
Oh,
placed
no.
on the inside of the doorway. And
Oh,
it's
gosh.
not looking at you. Like, the way it is placed, it is more looking towards the doorway where the collection is. This thing is shiny, polished, with a heavy-looking greatsword, kind of held down with the blade in the woodwork, or like slightly touching the woodwork.
Oh no! Oh dear God! Can I do some sort of Arcana check or History check to know if this is a threat?
You can do an Arcana check.
I shall do one. Absolutely.
Let me give me.
My level 1 stats are not that great.
Give me. While you're doing this Arcana check, give me your
Level 1?
I am level 1, Daryl.
Give me your choice of sleight of hand or stealth.
Oh, okay. Oh, for the Arcana check?
With the Arcana check.
With it. Okay, that's it. They're the same.
Okay.
That was a sleight of hand I went for.
You did fine noticing it, so I'll say that your DC is a little bit lower on this. As you kind of like peer through the mist to try and see what this is, it like as your hand is about to get a little too close, you snap and you instantly realize this is some kind of arcane like guardian. Whether it's an enchanted suit of armor, or whether it is simply some kind of spell to keep an eye on things that will react, you don't know. But you definitely know this is some kind of deterrent.
So the suit
You're
of armor
very
is new.
deterred.
And how do I put this away? It could start moving.
Oh, it could start moving.
Maybe even attacking. But I can't
Alright.
be sure.
Can you tell if it has noticed us?
It has not.
I look up. It has not.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to move very slowly, very carefully past it. We are going to not disturb it in the slightest. You are going to keep an eye out for anything else that could... You know what, actually... No. That spell has verbal and somatic, doesn't it? Well, I mean, if it's in a scroll... I'm gonna hand him... No, you know what? Fine. Yeah. Sneak by, we'll regroup after. Just very carefully, please.
Okay, how far is the collection?
It's like 7 or 8 steps. Like if you keep going, like you guys have made it about like 5 feet into the doorway before you notice the armor,
Gotcha.
and then the doorway towards where the collection is like about another 2-3 feet to your right.
Gotcha. I would like to say for the record, I do have mage armor casted.
Okay.
I also have mage armor cast.
You don't have mage armor.
Man.
All right. I am going to be a sneaky sneak, and we're going to do which way's the collection?
Bingo. I'm pointing right at it.
Okay, and I'm assuming it's past the Guardian, right? Is there
Yes.
a way around the Guardian that I can see?
Give me an investigation check.
Just from the outside
Alright.
looking in, y'all are like very Jack Sparrowing this.
Yes.
Oh, stop rolling 11!
You actually do kind of see. There's a small like, if you try to like hit its blind spot, you think you can potentially like slide right underneath its view.
Do I know if this thing can hear, or is it specifically sight?
Unsure. Or you know what? Give me another Arcana check.
Yes, sir.
See what you think.
I would pluck my guitar to help me out with that, but I'm too nervous to do so because I don't know if it's sound based or not. So 2 plus 3.
You
Oof.
don't know.
All right. Yep, I will avoid plucking my guitar or my lute.
All right, if you're gonna try and slip past its blind spot, I'm going to need stealth checks from both of you.
Alright. You know,
I'm
a
not
rogue.
gonna stealth it. Are you kidding?
I'm a rogue.
Easy. You're like talking to Vesper, and you hear, like you're like whispering to Vesper, and all of a sudden you just hear the click of a door. As they're gone, they've slid right past this guardian. They're in the collections room, and they close the door behind them.
You closed the door so I can't see in? Wait.
No, I wouldn't. I have snuck through the room. This is like I've somehow like avoided all the laser wires or whatever.
Yeah, like they slipped right, like the door is closed, like to the collections room, but they like
Very much like
slid
Jack
open the door, slid right in, and then
gotcha.
closed it behind them.
Very much like Jack Sparrow.
I'm gonna use a message cantrip, point in Vesper's direction. Hey, can you open the door?
It's not locked. Just get over here.
No, open the door. Trust me.
Are you kidding me? Fine. And I'm gonna creak open the door as quietly and as like smoothly as possible.
Okay.
I look. So looking as he's opening the door, can I see the floor of the room, or can I see part of his person opening the door?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I Misty Step. Oh, hey.
Fair enough.
You could have done that the whole time.
Why do you think I didn't try sneaking?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. All right. No, we're here. We're here.
You hear the slight like creaking of what sounds to be like metal scraping against metal behind you.
All right, shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door.
Doors closed. Doors closed. Doors closed.
But nothing comes to accost you.
All right. What are we looking at in this collection room?
Well, you get to that door. It is a staircase down.
Oh. Okay.
You go down this staircase, and you come to what looks to be like a library. There's all these books. Varric, you would recognize that these are either printings or original versions. All these old, rare books. There's what seem to be like chests and everything. All kinds of stuff here. And all of a sudden, you just hear a very audible ding. Varric,
I'm no longer salivating.
give me an Arcana check. You know what the alarm spell is.
Oh god, I knew it.
None of you thought to check on the way down?
You got a point. We're being reckless.
How far down did we get before we heard the ding?
Like you entered the room and you heard the ding.
Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, I should have just thrown out a detect. Okay.
You should have.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. That was when I was reconnaissancing that you referred to my detect magic being up. Yeah, you'd think the detect magic is something I would have up actively, but it's okay. I'm a level 1 wizard, give me a break.
Okay. Alright. Do you tell me that that's a thing that happened?
Hey, so remember when I said we need to be quiet?
Yes.
We might have just triggered an alarm spell.
Oh. Okay. No, fine. I'm going to reach into the bag of stuff that I have, pull out a bag of caltrops, and just start scattering it on the stairs behind us.
Ooh.
And among that, I'm also going to scatter about a good amount of my ball bearings.
Okay.
And while we're here, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
On
Yeah.
the steps.
Just in case.
Yeah,
The
ritual cast
room.
that. We're taking our well, I don't know. Do
In
we take our
10 minutes, the ritual cast.
Yeah, do you really think
Burn
you
the
have
slot.
10 minutes?
Burn the
Actually,
slot.
wait,
Burn the slot.
is it 10 minutes or is it a minute?
It's to
No,
ritual
it's
is
ritual, so it adds whatever it is
Yeah.
plus 10 minutes.
yeah. So yeah, you burn the slot and just the whole room lights up as magical. And yeah, there is around the room, like and right where your footsteps are, there's an arcane alarm spell that you walked straight through. And now you start to hear creaking, that same creaking again, and the door. Boom.
Oh god.
This is my fault too. I have things for this kind of thing. And all right, let's find the book. We need to move.
All right. I opened, or I guess lift part of my poncho, and a little pseudo dragon flies out and starts frantically searching bookshelves.
All right, give me investigation checks all around.
All right.
All right. Do I?
If it makes you feel better, I'm better at these. Oh, since I'm not worried about sound, I will pluck the strings of my lute, and Vesper, you feel aspired. You have aspiration.
What's that?
I think that's a what that is. Should be a D6 or a D8. I think it's
a D6 right now.
Need a D6.
It is a D6.
Alright, I need something.
So you can add that D6 to your roll.
9. I think I'm too busy watching the.
This is for me. And this is for the pseudo dragon.
Why am I alive? Why is this my life? This
Damn.
is why.
Pseudo dragon don't find shit.
The pseudo dragon doesn't find anything, but Varric, you instantly just like going through all the books and everything. You very quickly find the book you're looking for. It is in this pile of what looks to be like new acquisitions. Like none of these have been sorted. They're all random names and random topics.
Mm.
And you quite quickly grab it, and you're just instantly just like, I got it.
Yep. Is it in like a stack, like a vertical stack of books, or it's a small shelf with like a bunch of books on it?
It's a vertical stack.
I grab the whole vertical pile, however many books it is, shove it in my backpack.
All right.
All right, grab what you want. We gotta go.
Okay, I roll my eyes and then quickly look for anything valuable.
You know what to do.
Here's perception or investigation.
Your choice. Are you looking?
I'm scanning the room. I'm not giving it. Why am I this? I am +8 at this.
The
Why?
curse. The curse. You find what looks to be like an interesting little like bag of trinkets.
All right, fine. It's shiny. It goes in my bag.
All right. And
So yeah, about the construct coming down the stairs.
yeah,
Yes,
speaking
another
of,
creature coming down the stairs.
boom! The door flies off of its hinges straight down the steps, and the massive suit of armor is now looking at you. Its great sword drawn, and bold red eyes just looking straight at you. You have two choices right now. You can try and go out the window at the very top, or you can fight this thing. Your choice.
How comfortable are you with combat there, Vesper?
I'm. Okay, here's a question. Can I insightful fighting outside of combat?
Sure.
Okay, then I'm going to perform an insight check against the creature's deception.
All right.
I am drawing my short swords just in case things go wrong.
Okay. 17. Okay. And it's against its deception. Yeah, you get it.
Okay. So I'm kind of flavoring this as I'm looking at this thing. I'm seeing it coming at us. Clearly, we set the alarm. It's going to do its job, which is to guard. So I'm thinking that it's going to want to protect what is in this room.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what this room is made of? Books. And you know what books are made of? Paper. Varric, on the count of 3, I'd
know what
like you
paper
to
made of?
run out the window. I will follow you in just a moment, and I'm going to cast Produce Flame.
Isn't the window above us? I don't think I could just run out
Is it
the
above
window.
us?
Yeah, he'd have to like
I
climb.
misunderstood. Okay, so yeah, is
Can
it
I see
something you
outside the
easily
window?
climb to?
You can see outside the window.
Oh, easy. Never mind. I'm a wizard. I got this.
Alright, yeah. Then back to my plan. Produce Flame, I'm going to aim it in the opposite corner of the room, towards the largest, most flammable looking stack of papers or books or anything.
Okay, give it to me.
Oh yeah, I have to roll Produce Flame, don't I?
Yep.
Ugh.
Luckily for you, paper has an AC of 10.
Yay!
So, from your hand, this little mote of flame goes out, hits the paper, and it
That was a
lights up.
signal! Sorry!
And yes, the armor's eyes just immediately turn straight to that, and it will take 2 steps towards it.
Yes. Move! And I'm going to start. I'm going to use all of my movement to get towards the window, and start.
Give me
out of here.
an acrobatics check to climb it.
Acrobatics. You're talking to the rogue. God!
Daryl, you just need to shut up sometimes.
Quickly on the side note, are you supposed to change the page on
No, this is theater of the mind.
This is all theater of the mind, and this is
Okay.
fine by me.
So you scramble up the bookshelf, kind of so worried that the construct's are going to come after you, and you break the window open and you get out. Varric, I assume you're just misty stepping outside.
Not yet.
Oh, what are you going to do then?
Well, I am in a library of very enchanted tombs that are being set ablaze. Not that I'm very vibing with it, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. I am going to wait till the very last second that I can. Basically, I'm gonna be shoving as many books as I can into my bag, and until the construct, like, you know, if he starts walking towards me and obviously puts me,
Yeah, the second you
me.
the second you like put your hand on another stack of books, eyes straight at you, and it will start.
I'm stuffing my bag while he's walking at me, and I'm like trying to keep my distance, but I'm trying my best to shove as much as I can before he reaches me.
Dude, you really don't want to see the.
Keep away. I'm good. Leave me alone.
Dude, you really don't want to see the business end of that sword. Get the fuck out of this room right now, or I swear to God. You just hear that. You hear that in your mind. Just this kind of muffled, like, get the fuck out of the room. I don't want to burn. You don't want to burn.
Wait, what's that?
He's the only one that hears it.
Oh, of course.
Don't worry, I got a plan. It's fine, and I'll wait for like right as the suit of armor is about to swing its sword, and then I will.
I'm holding one of the scrolls open and waiting.
Okay. The construct like lifts its sword and is about to bring it straight down.
The darkness. As soon as I see him disappear,
Ooh, that's cool.
covering the span of the room.
Nice. This dome of darkness appears, and both of you skedaddle. You have your meeting spot. As you leave and reconvene, you know, just outside of the capital city, in this small little shed. Both of you a little winded from running, making sure that you weren't followed. Varric, you hear. What the fuck was that, kid?
What?
What the actual fuck? You could have been skewered, you could have been set ablaze. All for what? Half these books are fake.
Can I respond to the voice in my head? Or
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if I can.
You can try.
I'll just say out loud, but I didn't.
But you didn't what?
Huh?
But you didn't. You succeeded? Do you have the book?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this- Is this
sorry,
the end
I was-
of possibly the worst planned thing that we could have possibly done?
Hey! It was scuffed, but we got it, man. We're good. We're chilling. See? I'll dump out my bag of however X amount of books.
Ow!
And solo out the journal.
Yeah, when the book that you were looking for falls out, hits the table, you just hear, ow! Be fucking careful, kid.
Oh no, Tachi, what are you? No. Oh, fucking no.
It's not Pickle Rick, it's a book Rick!
I was hoping it was one of the random books I grabbed and not the journal. This is gonna be quite the adventure.
Okay, and then.
Hey, did you just talk?
Me? No.
No, you, the book.
Oh
You
my
don't hear that?
god, you're delusional.
You're the only one that can hear me,
Am I even
numbnuts.
going to get paid?
You're gonna get paid. Don't worry. I already paid you half before we went. Now I just need to, settle a few things and get you the rest. Don't worry. We got this.
Hey, those books look valuable. I'm taking a couple as collateral.
Oh yeah, no, those books are for you. I just want this one. I'll look over a couple of the titles and I'll keep maybe one or two that look a little intriguing.
Sure, give me your choice, history or arcana.
Is one called Tusk Love by chance? Alright, history or arcana. I will do arcana, obviously.
Okay.
Actually, what is my history at this level? Oh, they're the same. Duh. D20 plus 3. This is arcana.
Yeah, a couple stand out to you that are like forgotten spells and things like that.
Okay. I'll keep 2. You can keep the rest of the rest of them. By all means.
Sure.
I'm not a big reader, anyways.
I'll take the nicest looking ones and stuff them into the bag.
Sure.
I'll find a way to hawk them later.
Yep, absolutely. You have a contact, you know.
Oh
And then yeah, you just hear in your head, Varric. So, do you have any idea what the fuck I was before you came to get me? Was this spur of the moment? Was this a rabble? Hold on, let me do some digging. I need an intelligence saving throw from you.
Intelligence. Did he just say he's gonna do some digging? Bruh. I don't like this at all.
I'm glad that I have no idea what's happening. I'm just sitting there thoroughly
Oh,
put
God.
out.
You failed.
You're about to get fucking like mind
I know.
blasted.
I get mind wiped by a book at level 1.
And whatever this thing is, you feel it going deep into your mind. Just
Oh, is this detect thoughts?
it is.
Nice.
This thing is going through it. Okay, it wasn't for revenge. Though you
He gets
could
a
have.
lot
That
of-
dude was an
I
idiot.
could use a smoke right now. He gets a lot of that.
Okay, detect thoughts, and I'm just imagining like the cricket noise.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's not a lot going on in Varric's head. He's a smart dude, but he's not like
Oh, God.
smart dude.
That's why he had to dig deep. The surface thoughts weren't there.
Oh no.
And it's like,
Dude, I think this book is like invading my brain.
and then you see it just
That's
latch on to one specific thought. Like, oh, you think I belong to your daddy? Let me
Well,
see.
that's a way to put it.
Let me see. Oh, that name does sound familiar. We're gonna have to talk later, kid. And then it just, you feel whatever presence was on your mind disappear.
I have a lot to unpack later, I imagine. But right now,
good for you. At this point, I hope our paths never cross again. Best of luck to you.
I still owe you half. I mean, You should never again. Also,
okay, one more time. I do need my money.
I still have a little bit of extra if you want. If you not money, of the green. If you wanna light up real quick, I could really use it. You're more than welcome to partake. You can leave.
Okay.
Did you make a pothead?
He did.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my god. Please tell me it's a bard.
He's a bard. What are you talking about?
Yes, a bard, quote unquote. Ignore the thing that says Bladesinger Wizard 4.
Yeah. I'll bust the Wizard 1. Thank you.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'll pull out a couple, and my little pseudo dragon will light them up for us. We'll chill for a minute.
Okay. In Vesper's head, she's thinking of how to recoup the cost of the, fortunately, only two scrolls that were used at this thing.
You're pretty good. Sneak. Like, you think they'll actually let you in the Thieves Guild for something like that?
I've thought about it.
Just don't tell them about the suit of armor, and I think your story will be ace. Show them some of these books, you're in.
That's fair. Yeah. Definitely thinking about that. Give me this. I need a bigger head, please.
Oh, I'm gonna have the whole party being piehead by the end of this. Just wait.
I'm also surprised you didn't ask Vesper to light it, because she is quite literally a fire
He was
beast.
thinking about it, but he didn't know if it would be offensive to just poke the joint into her hair.
No, I imagine you would have tried at some point, only to realize.
I will
it's not
probably
fire.
try. I'll probably try later, once in the party maybe. But for now,
Yeah.
pseudo dragon likes lighting him up.
All right. I don't ask for help with the lighting of it. It lights when it's in my mouth.
Oh, that's so cool. Dude, that's so badass. Thinking like,
I imagine that's from Varric.
yeah, I would totally say that, dude. Like, that's efficient.
Yes, it kind of is, and I'm letting myself calm down. I am just trying to enjoy as much of this as I can before I split ways with this person.
The night comes to a calm conclusion, and the two of you wake up in I assume your separate homes.
Yes.
This is where we're gonna split.
Whoa, now it wasn't that kind of mission. I don't think it went that great. I wouldn't be opposed, but it didn't go that great.
Varric,
Yes.
when you wake up... By the way, before you went to sleep, did you try and read the book at all?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would have tried to read it.
It's blank.
God fucking. It's fine.
Yeah, like,
Fine.
you open it, and you see it's completely blank. You try and flip through all the pages, nothing. About halfway through, you're just kind of like defeated, and in text, it just kind of appears. Disappears.
I slap the book. I slap it. I give it a good forceful hit.
Okay, the book closes on your hand, like very forcefully.
You in?
Slapped
That's
you
fine.
back. It slapped you back, and I love it.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll set the book on the table. Fucking. I hate magic.
You're a wizard. I'm not there.
You're a wizard, Varric.
You have your breakfast and everything. A letter kind of goes around the entire school. Someone broke into Professor Skell's home last night. He wasn't there to identify who it was, and as his construct is not an intelligent being, could not communicate. But he is in a furious mood at all the books that were burnt. There's a manifesto of the books put up in case anyone sees someone trying to sell them or read them or bring up anything about them.
Oh no.
You notice,
I hope you got a good
Varric.
fence.
Varric, you notice the book you were searching for isn't on that list.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Intriguing. Maybe he just didn't know what he had yet. It was in the new stack pile, but I guess all of them were from the new stack pile.
Every other book that you grabbed, including the ones from that stack, are on that list. Except for that book.
You know, I have a feeling I should reach out to Vesper and, let him know that the books are now wanted in case. But, she's a smart rogue. She'll figure it out. You got it. And I will absolutely ditch the other two books behind some bush, random bush and tree, separated somewhere at some point.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want them on me.
You also have a letter waiting for you.
Oh, I have a letter. All right. What's it say?
Hurry the fuck up and get the crossings. I can't keep putting you off for too long, especially considering your past. Get here now so I can correctly keep an eye on you. Signed, Sarah Fireheart.
Yeah, fucking Fireheart always thinks he knows best. Alright. Well, I was getting sick of this place anyway.
Wait, what was that name?
He said Sir Fireheart.
Sarah Fire. Oh,
Seraph. Seraph?
No,
Sarah?
Ser, like Sir. S-E-R.
Okay, that's what I thought.
why is that name familiar? Why is that name familiar? Hold on.
Fireheart?
Oh.
And
Oh.
Vesper,
Uh-huh.
when you wake up, you go and talk to your contacts. I assume you leave the books with a couple different fences.
Yes, I do.
There's a message waiting for you when you get home.
Lovely.
A tall, silver-haired man, older gentleman, is waiting in the middle of your room when you arrive.
Ew.
Yep, I'm very familiar with who this is, even though Daryl in real life is.
Yeah, he just turns to you, and hands you a note. He said, "This couldn't be trusted to just be left alone."
Thank you.
And he walks out the door. Just no hello, no goodbye, just note, leaves. And as you open it in Thieves' Cant, it says, "I'm sending you," or actually I'm going to type the message to you.
Yeah, cool. Let's keep it secret. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
DM secrets.
Do I assume that all of the items that I had acquired for this mission are no longer mine?
Yes. And in fact,
Okay.
there is like another note like popped up on like I guess your front table of just return.
Fair enough.
If my letter says that I need to pack it up and get to Crossings, I assume Crossings is a decent way away from the school.
Yeah, it's almost on the other side of the continent.
Alright, in that case, I will not ditch the other two books. I will actually hold on to them.
So there's no so I don't wait. I never wait up for Varric. We never meet up again. I just because I get that message and I go. And Tachi's tapping.
Yep.
I'll get to Crossings eventually.
Din, 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 din. Din, 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 din.
What?
I'm waiting on the message.
Oh. And
There you
when
go.
wait, your instant thought is the Wii menu.
The Wii menu music. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
It's like Me Plaza, isn't it?
Ba-dum-bum.
That's
Ba-dum.
I feel like that's the creation song. When you're creating the me?
Yeah, in Me Plaza.
Yeah, I think so.
It is a very waiting sound.
I like how
It's a-
it's become the new default waiting sound and not the Jeopardy theme.
Thank gosh.
I know, dude.
dude.
Stop it.
It's
We need
claimed
bring
it
it
for
back.
too long. It's claimed it for too long.
They've had it too good for too long.
All right, cool. So yeah, I guess that is a thing that is happening.
I hope it's not too urgent, because I'm gonna take my sweet ass time getting there, Tachi.
I hope it's
About
not too urgent because you're
three-
looking at this as
Three
Sweet ass
levels
time.
worth of taking time.
Three exact levels of taking my time.
King was dethroned. Unfortunately,
The
there's no.
Jeopardy theme over the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, the Wii waiting sound is way better.
we is for me.
Shut up.
Ba-da,
So far, what have we done?
You're the only one that hasn't been done.
Yeah, you're the one that's left, Buddha.
However, we're still doing Daryl's.
Oh wait, we
Oh,
are.
you aren't even done.
Do
Me and Gabe's are complete. Mine was a bit humorous.
Are you?
I didn't notice any bones in that at all. What do you mean it's humorous?
I'm gonna start doing psychic damage to everyone
Lol.
every time something like that happens.
Be prepared. This is the rest of your guys' lives. I'm going to do this.
Hey, my character is humorous.
Every pun is going to happen.
You're a stepdad. You're not an actual dad yet.
Oh no. The party's own hubris will be its downfall.
I'm sorry. That was mean. I take it. You are you are a real dad. I mean, to be fair, you were doing dad jokes before you even.
That's
Honestly.
true. I was, yeah. Clearly,
my
all of my
excuse.
life has prepared me for up to this point.
Me and Daryl have been like the dads forever with all our dad jokes and dad shit. And we don't even have kids.
Daryl
Yeah,
does
we know.
now,
Edgelord.
and now Rolo's gonna be joining that because he actually does have a kid.
He's on his way. My my substitute's gonna be taken over soon.
Congrats.
Goo goo gaga. Was that you wanted a fireball? Alright, we got you.
Thank God Rolo doesn't have Fireball on his list.
Oh, I am.
Okay, so
I'm gonna shoot it through my cannon, which enhances it, making it a super mega fireball.
Alright, super comic guru.
No.
All right, so what's left on my agenda?
I mean,
aside
what-
from doing the thing that has been asked of me.
Yeah. Do you have any kind of response or anything?
Is there a way that I can quickly send something back?
Yeah.
Okay. I will send a note that I think it'd be funny if I just said it in the chat, and it's basically on my way immediately. I was not involved in anything that had to do with the recent robbery of the professor's house, and I'm on my way. And the way I'm phrasing it, I am heavily implying that a cover-up needs to be performed.
All right. You just need to say that. You don't even need to wait for any kind of response, and off you go.
Yep.
We're gonna stay in the capital just a little bit longer.
Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
You know, now
Who's
that you're
theirs?
here, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Mister, the one that was late.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Buddha.
I'm sneaky a goblin.
Hmm.
To be fair,
Are
I
you
kind of forgot what we were doing in terms of background. So, yeah, I could play along, but I'm confused as to what's going on.
I see
Oh,
that you
heck,
just started. I see that you just started typing something in your bio.
Yeah.
How did I not think? How did I not realize that we're doubling up a little? We're double rogue and double artificer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play anything like you guys.
All right, understandable. I'm probably gonna play it as straight as possible. So
I'm gonna be the absolute worst wizard, but a good fighter bard.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Don't expect any fireballs from me ever.
no casting group. Oh no, the artificer.
I'll be casting. I just won't be
I
doing
guess.
like wizard shit.
Yeah, interesting.
know.
Interesting.
The basic things I came up with: a goblin adopted into a family as kind of like an assistant to the young lord.
You're already saying way more than
The
more
young
than the rest of us
lord.
did.
Now,
Like
their
the song?
art, their art and alchemistry was leagues beyond others, admired and coveted.
This man's just
The look-
reading his bio.
yeah, might as well. Fucking the Luxalis clan was.
I had a plan.
Oh, then go for it, my guy. You're the one that was like leaving me out to dry. I was
I
like, I'll play along with you.
I said introduce yourself. I didn't say go through
yeah.
your backstory.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
I'm
s-
sneaky. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm Sneaky the Goblin.
That's not a
Who's the
descriptor.
Huh?
That's not a descriptor in introduction.
Oh,
It's
no,
just
yeah, whatever.
On a side note, Buddha, he did not like my description of Pog E. Robert.
Oh,
I hate it. I hate everything about it.
well,
Also, that is like yes, no, understood.
as of
I'm
right
just,
now,
like
he-
I'm imagining the character art, but like shifted down 50%.
yeah. The two shorties are on the end.
as of right now, Sneaky looks like a very rugged, clearly a rogue, but clearly not to be seen that easily. Just a goblin that seems too young and too hardened for what the fuck how old he is.
Going with the edgy rogue backstory. We come to the kind of poorer side of the capital city. This is where a lot of the merchants and trade owners live. We come to the small apothecary. The windows are dark. There's no lights on. There's just one young goblin working on something. The windows that are there are shattered. The door is loose on its hinges. Something clearly happened here. Sneaky, what are you working on?
Why do you keep saying sneaky?
Don't question it. I didn't ask you to question shit. Okay?
Oh god, if that's the voice I'm dealing with all campaign.
maybe,
no.
maybe not. Yeah, you are. 100%.
Uh,
I am not changing it.
my soul hurts. Okay.
He's currently trying to remember to make one of the potions that they taught him. Kind of a basic.
Did I tell you the change that we're doing too?
No.
Okay,
My
I'll
God.
have to get that to you later.
I'm just making a potion. Trying to remember the things to make it, but clearly I'm failing.
Alright. You are working in this back room. And strolling into the middle of this apothecary, just kind of lightly tapping the door as he enters. This very large, rugged-looking individual.
Oh, a customer. Hi, welcome to Sneaky's Bazaar, where it's bizarre.
I didn't hear the voice the first time, so hearing it in that moment threw me off. He kind of looks around. Where's the Luxalis?
What?
Why do you need to know?
He flashes the Queen's symbol. And you know part of what your family did was something related to the Queen's Guard.
Yeah, I could care less about that symbol. So far as I know, that symbol's the reason why they're gone. So, what do you want?
I was wondering why they hadn't responded to any messages. So you're the only one left. Or did you take up residence in this abandoned shop?
You can believe whatever you want.
He's just kind of eyeing you like, which is the answer?
Okay, first of all, you didn't even answer my question. Who the hell are you? What do you want? Why are you here?
I'm here to pick up the shipment of medicine. And he says it in like a hint, like an implied kind of tone.
Hmm.
Then he's kind of looking at you like, I'm trying to be covert about this. And then he just like out directly says, I'm here to pick up the fucking alchemical supplies that your family's been supplying us. Do you know anything about it? Do you know where it is? Or are you just a squatter who found an empty building?
Those things. See, those things are over there, and up there. I just point at the floor, and ceiling.
Is there even anything there, or is it just like burn marks?
It's just like burn marks, clearly like empty vials, just shit all over the place. There's like a weird, like goopy green shit flicking off the ceiling.
Like a goopy goober?
No. He just kind of like puts his head down and like rubs his temple. He's like, fucking hell. Very well. There'll be a guard escort to come down here and clean up and investigate all of this. I expect you
to cover up.
investigate. As far as I'm aware, we had nothing to do with this. I'm going to be doing my own looking. And he actually comes up to the like counter where you are, and he reaches into one of his pockets, kind of pulls out these symbols, these like metallic small weights, and he just kind of moves them around, and then he sets one in front of you. If you need to come to the castle to speak to anyone, hand that to any of the guards on duty. They'll bring you directly to me. And now that he's kind of come out of the shadow a little bit, give me a history check.
Yeet. That voice is a struggle. But
Shit.
I'm committed.
I was gonna say, I'll bet it is. Oh, luckily for you, this is a DC of 5. You've seen this guy around town, especially when there has been events that the royal family has hosted. This man is glued to the Queen's side. You're dealing with who is very likely the head of the Queen's Guard, the captain of her personal guard. No name is known about this man, just simply that he's always wherever the Queen is. And so that means whatever the hell your family was involved in goes that high.
I just have one question for you.
What?
Do you know what day was supposed to be today?
He looks puzzled. I mean, I was supposed to pick up shipment today, but as far as that,
Okay, I can trust you.
What was
That-
supposed to be today?
That's the thing. Nobody outside the family was to know. Yet someone did. When I get more information or any leads, I'll come back to you. But for right now, I am to trust no one.
On second thought, don't stay here for the investigation. Leave.
I mean, shit, you think I was gonna stay here more than 2 hours? The fuck?
Fair.
For all I
He
know, they could decide to come back because they clearly didn't leave with what they wanted. I don't even know what they wanted, but whatever.
he kind of like he looks around, he takes a step outside, makes a motion, and what looks to be kind of a bookish man, short brown hair, comes in, and they have a whispered conversation. He takes something off of the man who's just joined, and he walks over to you, and he hands you a piece of paper. This is an official adventurer's license. No one will stop you upon leaving the city. No one will stop you wherever you're planning to go to hide. On the back of it is a small list of knights that I would trust with my life. That you can trust. These men have gone above and beyond to prove that they are trustworthy not only to the crown, but to the actual people. If you're looking for a number of safety, I would recommend the top two. One is in Calden. The other is in a small town called Crossings. If I had to pick them, I'd probably go with Crossings.
Does this include a map?
He just hands
Okay.
you a map.
Oh, okay. I may be smart. Kinda know how to read books. I don't know my directions well.
Be safe. We'll keep an eye on things, and if we find anything out, we'll let you know.
Yes, we'll go with that. I'll see you when I decide to see you.
He kind of smirks at that, and he's like... He just kind of turns his head, looks like he's gonna say something, and then he just walks to the door and disappears.
Mm-hmm. He gets my drift.
And yeah, you have a license to be an adventurer, as well as a point of contact to go to, as well as the promise of the captain of the Queen's Guard to investigate what happened to your family. And with all that, all of our adventurers are on their way, or have arrived, the city of Crossings. A city known for being a crossroads and a home to farmers, small tradesfolk, small hunters, and no shortage of the occasional monster issue. What will our adventurers get up to when we meet up again? And on that note, this is where we're going to end session.
Oh wait, is this the end?
This is the end.
It's session 0. It's not that long.
Session 0. That's true.
I wanted...
Walmart brand Stitch. That is exactly the descriptor of
It's good. It's good. It's a good, like, it's one of the good off brands. The ones that, like, is like